Why do I have all these anxious symptoms when I don't feel anxious? One of the things with anxiety is it produces a huge range of symptoms. And sometimes when people come in to my clinic and they may be suffering for different reasons, they all describe that they have anxiety, and their list of symptoms are very different from one another and don't always correlate. And sometimes it's people actually have this feelings that they describe, the feelings. And some people say there's very few feelings, but it's constant worrying. And some people describe it as neither of those things, but they just get these bizarre symptoms. And so there's this preconceived of what anxiety should feel like. And if you're creating these symptoms, it's something to think about. At least what else is going on. A story that might help to kind of bring this home, this message for you, is I have this client and he recently came in and he says he's just recently become aware of how much anxiety he's actually probably had his whole life and never really thought of himself as an anxious person. It was in his third trip in an ambulance to the A&E when the doctors suggested that maybe he actually look into anxiety, and it wasn't anything going on with his physiology, no pathology. Of course, there's something going on with his physiology causing the anxious response, but that's correct. This is his body going, whoa! See, symptoms are in our life for a reason. They're in your life to help you make a change. Find out what's not working and do things differently. And this fellow never saw himself as a stressed or anxious person, and so as a result, he never did anything about it until he got a wake-up call. And for him, the wake-up call was being in the ambulance, not once or twice. On the third time, he finally went, okay, maybe there is something else going on. Because so many people, by the way, are hardwired to thrive in stress. One day, maybe when they're a student, they stayed up all night working last minute on an assignment and they get an A, they get rewarded. And so they look for stress to activate a change of behavior inside themselves. And they kind of feed on stress, but that slowly accumulates in the body, and sometimes it gets pretty damaging. And they may not feel stress, but all of a sudden there's all these symptoms. So the question is, what's going on in your life? If you are stressed, if you've got these symptoms going on, you may not see yourself as an anxious person. Doesn't mean that the body isn't hurting because of the stress you're placing it under. So what are you going to do about it? Do something. Stop, pay attention, take a few moments after this video and kind of go, well, if I was anxious or if I'm not, either way you've got the symptoms. The better question is, what are you going to do about it to improve your health, to improve your quality of life? We've only got one. Make it count. Live well. Enjoy your life. For you, for people around you you've not even met, for your family, friends, whatever. Make a difference. Feel good, because feeling good is way better than not. If you would like some help